about this Me Too movement that's going on, man?
Give me hip. I ain't hip. What's up?
Man, I know you've been hearing about how all of these stars like Bill Cosby and Morgan Freeman, you know, they're going down because of these women. They're coming out with these allegations and stuff like that. Like, you know, they basically branded it as the Me Too movement. Like, I've been the victim too. Me too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've been hearing about. All
Okay,
that.
yeah, I actually
like,
heard about
know,
it.
A lot
Okay.
of people like Harvey Weinstein and Russell. What was Russell?
Okay, my thing is about that. Okay, I don't know any of these people personally, so my opinion is just my opinion.
Right.
And you know, it just go to show you that you know you can be successful, and the decisions you make, or the things that can come with the environment of success, can always be portrayed as something totally different, you know. And I'm not saying that you know the accusers were guilty of what they did, but we just got to be more conscious about our decisions out here. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, if you whether you're an NBA star or you're an actor or you're a rapper, entertainer, producer, you know, it's gonna be some female company or you know or some source some people around you.
Though, you know
Yeah, it's gonna be some people around you that's gonna come for your money,
right,
and that's gonna come for your fame and your name.
Right.
And you just gotta make sure that you know you be responsible and you don't put yourself in a position to be in their position where you know they're on trial for this stuff or you know careers at jeopardy over this stuff, man, because our people work too hard, too many years of hard work and effort to make it, you know what I'm saying, and it's getting stripped right in front of our eyes.
That's right.
And a lot of it got to do with the system. Now I'm gonna speak on the system, okay, because you know the government and the way that they do things, like how are you getting prosecuted and arrested and convicted for stuff that happened 20 30 years ago with no substantial evidence.
Right.
You know, like come on dog, like that just ain't something ain't sitting right with me. So
right.
So if whether you on either side, victim side or accuser side, you got to just be conscious that you know we're in a system to where when the finger pointed at you and the target's on your back, you liable to suffer from consequences from the decisions you made. So
right.
you know, if you're a ball player and them cheerleaders in your face, hey, I got a wife at home, got a kid, I'm cool, little baby. If I'm playing golf like Tiger, hey, little baby, I'm cool. Or, you know, you on stage and there's 10 bad ones up front, hey, little baby, hey, y'all cool, thanks for the support,
right.
But hey, I'm going to my tour bus. Good night.
You heard about Nick Cannon?
Nah, what happened to Nick?
No, I ain't saying something happened to him.
Okay.
I'm saying you heard that he brought out an app. It's an app somewhat similar. I forgot the name of it. It was something like called Consent or something like that.
Okay.
To where you put in the app, if you're the female or the male, you put in the app that what we about to do is consensual.
Okay.
You know, so if a person try to bring something up about you, an allegation or anything like that, you could pull up that law saying that on this day, we said it was okay.
Okay.
So it wouldn't come back to you later on to bite you.
Okay.
So and so was screaming rape or.
What's the app again? I think I need that. You know what I'm saying? Cause
I don't know that. I just say look up.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, look up. It's probably under his business name, Incredible or something like that.
Yeah.
You probably can get more information that way.
Okay.
But I don't know if he brought it to light yet or he say working on it.
Okay.
But you know,
Hey,
I think it's a good idea because.
Yeah.
You know, if you are in those situations, if you're not married, I mean, I would think that if you are married, that you wouldn't be doing it. I hope so. You know, but
I mean, saying, you know, we just, man,
it's crazy you got to go that far, but, you know, that's the way the world is crazy nowadays. If you got money like that, people will come out the woodwork and lie on you.
You're a target.
You know, to take your brand or, you know, take what you worked hard for.
And this is another message to the young generation that's in lines with that. You got to understand that, you know, a lot comes with the grind and a lot comes with making it. And you got to understand, you know, when you are made, what kind of things is going to be thrown at you when you're on that level of success. You know what I'm saying? From the women to the money to the habits to, you know, all of it can be, you know, if you indulge too much into something, it can harm you. You know what I'm saying? Like the life period. Too much drinking, too much women, too many drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a rock star, so I can't, you know, I won't judge those that get it how they live on the party lifestyle. I'm about that. But it's a level and it's a limit to everything. And just always be conscious about your decisions. Like, that's just the best advice, you know. On the street level to on a hip hop level to on a I'm famous Hollywood level. Right. Be conscious about your decisions, because that one decision you make can be life altering. Yeah. Right. So we just, you know what I'm saying, it's good, you know, it's good that, you know, it's apps and stuff like that can help protect you, and it's a shame that it got to be like that, because we from a generation where word is bond, and you know what I'm saying, it shouldn't be no backlash off something. Yeah. But, you know, protect yourself, man.
We live in a get-rich-quick scheme world now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody... And that's part of the reason why hip-hop is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, if they see a style that somebody's using, they want to use that style too, because they like, man, he got millions off of that. Maybe I can get millions. That's why a lot of these women, you know, they like, I'm a woman, like, what can I do? Like, how can I get money like everybody else? I'm not a rapper or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that some of these women that's coming to light, bringing stuff to light, is not telling the truth. Right. I don't know who's telling the truth and who's not. If you are telling the truth, I believe in justice. Yes. You know, but for the women that's not, and you just trying to get rich, you should be ashamed of yourself. You know?
Should definitely be ashamed of yourself.
To be served towards you too. You know, I'm just saying that, you know, I've noticed that that's what we're living in now. Yeah. Because
it just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense that, you know, these men are older men and they successful like that, and you know, the Constitution say freedom of speech. Yeah. So, you know, and some of these cats got prosecuted on talking to women or just texting, and, you know, and it's like, dang, like, you know, as a grown man or whatnot, you should be able to speak on, you know, whatever you want to, you know, and you know, as long as it's tasteful and respectable, you should be able to have freedom of speech to say what you want. Because what if the tables was turned and, you know, like, you was the say like you was the, you know, say if you wasn't the star and you was the regular person and you shot your shot at a Hollywood chick, and, you know, maybe she gave you a little play and you was like, you know, you turned it on her and was like, oh, well, she tried to take advantage of me or such and such. You know what I'm saying? How would society treat that? You know, would she be facing 30 years to life? Or, right. You know, or is it going to laugh and a smack on the wrist like, hey, that's a hot one? You know, so we got to, you know what I'm saying, we got to understand the rules and the levels to, you know what I'm saying, our own American Constitution and rules, you know. And
it's pretty sad, man, because it's kind of gonna it look like it's leaning towards our youngins, you know what I'm saying, being afraid to approach a woman or court a woman, you know, because he don't know if she's gonna report rape or, you know, stalking or whatever the case may be. You know, our young folks are gonna be scared to approach a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's sad because I know when we was coming up, we courted our women. Like we you know, would call them, and, you know, we'll be like, hey, can I get your phone number, or can I, you know, get to know you and stuff like that. You know, I think that's probably part of the reason why these young folks don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just a day and age where, you know, the game is evolving. You know what I'm saying? And the way we doing things and the way, you know, it's old ways we did things and it's new ways. And the new age, the way of doing things is all about faster, quicker, convenient, right there at your palm of your hands, you know. So, you know, where when we grew up and we was young in our teens and whatnot, you had to walk up, have enough courage to walk up on a woman and be like, how you doing? You pretty, you beautiful. My name is such and such, you know. But now it's a click of the inbox, click of the DM.
Right.
hello, my name is.
Like. I don't even know what that's like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you can look on a person's whole page and judge their whole life, and you don't even know them.
Yeah.
You know, versus, you know, where we came up, you had to really get to know somebody. Man or woman, you had to get to know their character, their personality, what they like, favorite colors, favorite, you know what I'm saying? The whole shebang. So it's just one of them days of age where, you know, things is evolving, things is changing, you know, and that's cool. You know, you got to honor the game for what it is, but you can't never forget the bare essentials of the game and the respect and the levels of communication and you know, because I hear a lot of talk about kings and queen talk going on in our society, and we are a product of kings and queens, and the respect level and the treatment that is in return received on them behalves is not adding up. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to dig deep into ourselves and understand that, you know, we got to get them rules back down, and we got to get this back strong so we can be true kings and queens again like once was.